Huh. Which one? What? Who they got in? All right, so today we're doing a tier list on every Marvel movie and show. Um, Now, obviously, I haven't watched all of these, but I've seen a good bit, and I need a video for Sunday since I won't have time this weekend to do anything. So here we are. Every Marvel movie and TV show that's on this tier list. This tier list was made by this guy, so credit to him. I don't know who he is, but that's him. He made it. None of this is mine either. I'm just an idiot doing a tier list. So, but yeah, we'll do it. Usual thing: SABCDF, unwatchable, and didn't watch. So, as always, we'll go through didn't watch. Actually, this time, since I've learned how to use Premiere a bit more, I'm gonna speed it up where I go through everything and find out which ones I didn't watch. So I'll see you in a couple seconds. I'll play some music too. Oh, my voice. I'll play some music too. 32 movies that I have not watched. I'm going to see this one soon. Here, really quickly, I'll go through my plans for the ones I haven't seen that I plan on seeing. This one, me and my dad are going to go see soon. Where is it? This one I need to finish watching, and the other ones I really don't care for. So, but everything else here I have watched in its entirety. So, let me actually just go through, make sure I didn't miss any. Yep, yep. The X-Men ones are kind of hard to see because they're a little pixelated. What is that? Is that Days of Future Past? Yeah, that is. Logan. This was the first R-rated movie I ever watched with my cousins, my uncle and aunt on my dad's side. Phoenix, Wolverine. This one I did not watch. Okay, glad I went through everything here. I have watched some of it. Sadly, I have watched. So, but yeah, we'll start left to right per usual. This shouldn't take too long with how much I edited it down, probably, because usually putting the stuff where it needs to go takes like 5 minutes because I talk about everything like, oh, I want to see this, that. Let's get on with it before I start rambling on about stuff I haven't watched yet. All right. Now again, spoilers. Spoilers ahead. I'll have a warning in the beginning as well, but I'll say it verbally now. And forgive me if I'm misremembering stuff that has happened in the movies. So, yep. And no, this is not in chronological order. I don't think so. Well, yeah, Age of Ultron is before Captain America. Yeah. All right. Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is the movie with that one girl who can quantum jump or something. Quantum phasing, I think. I'm pretty sure she's in that new movie coming out as well. Makes a cameo or something, at least. She was in the trailer. Um, this was the one he was under house arrest. All that happened, turned really big at the end. They got his mom back. Then they went to the roof, and then that's when Infinity War ended with the snap heard across the galaxy or universe or wherever. So, um, I mean, I haven't watched all of. I've watched all of these, but some I haven't watched recently whatsoever. Like, I haven't seen this one in at least a while. So, but let's see. I mean, it's a good movie. I mean, if we're comparing it to other movies here, it's gonna be a B tier. So, I mean, good movie. I remember it being good. I remember liking it. So, the original Ant-Man. This guy, I haven't watched this one in forever. Oh, um, I know he breaks into a house, finds the Ant-Man stuff or something. God, it has been forever. I'll go off what I remember. I remember this one. I like this one a lot. So, but I may be mixing this one with the other two. But I'm also going to put it in B tier. All right. Avengers: Age of Ultron. This one I have watched recently. I had it on in the background while I was doing homework, and I watched it more than I did homework. But it was math homework, so who really cares, anyways? But this one, I love this movie. I think this is my favorite Avengers movie out of all of them. Like it's just Ultron. He's my favorite character in this movie. Him and what's his name? Iron Man, Tony Stark. Those two characters, they don't carry the movie, but they are the best part of the movie. And I think it was just really well done in general with everything that happened, how it happened, and why it happened. Because Ultron's AI wanted to cleanse the world for peace or whatever. I think it's a cool concept with probably what's to come in the future, considering what happened with that 14-year-old and the chatbot, which is a horrible, horrible thing to happen. Very sad story. Um, sucks that AI is getting that smart. Should never convince people it's human. It should be a law. Like, always have something on the screen. This AI is a computer. It's not real. So, but I mean, I think S tier. I love this movie. Very, very well done. One of the better ones in past years. It's been a while since that came out. It's been forever. Oh God. Infinity War. Um, Infinity War. That happens. The train station. Chris Evans has a beard. Um, they meet up with the Guardians of the Galaxy on the ring, and then go to Titan. There's a lot. Thanos. Thanos is the main guy in this one. They lose, which is really all part of the plan, according to Doctor Strange or something. Iron Man dies. No, that's the next one. Endgame. What else happens in this one? Cool fight scene in New York City. Um, I mean, yeah, it's a good movie. I remember liking it a lot. Like, I thought it was really, really good. So, putting it below Age of Ultron, though. So, there's so much to scroll down. Oh, yeah, if you didn't notice, I finally clicked the button to get rid of ads. I just put it in theater mode or whatever, preview mode. I don't know. If I click this, it goes back to normal ads. Um, Captain Marvel. Again, I haven't seen this one in forever. Um, I remember thinking it was a good movie. I don't know if I'm getting what I've seen online about the Marvels confused with this movie, but I remember liking this movie. It has the whole jet thing. Her mentor lady was an alien the whole time. Um, Turns out her people, or not her people, the people that she was with because she lost her memory, they turned out to be the bad guys in the grand scheme of things or something. Um, I'm trying to remember if this was the movie that introduced the Kremlin. I forget the green aliens, the ones who can shapeshift. I don't know. I'll put it in B tier. I remember liking it, and also there's a funny scene in it with Nick Fury and that one guy who also turned out to be an alien, where they look under the sheet. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I think I laughed at that when I watched it. The idea is funny, I guess. I don't know. Moving on to Captain America. Is that the Winter Soldier? Yeah. This is the one where Bucky comes back at first. They have the really cool scene. I don't remember the city name, but it all happens in that one place, which later in Civil War they're like, my son was there. You guys are the reason he's dead or something. Um, has a really good storyline with Shield actually just being Hydra, basically. Really cool. Or wait, no, the building that fell was Ultron. I'm so this is so bad that it's not in chronological order. It's messing with my head. Um, when did this happen? I don't. This is the one where in the beginning he has to go into the building, and then after he comes back, and then the guy. No, that's Civil War. Oh God. Okay, Bucky comes back. The helicarriers fall to the ground at the end of this one, and they're both alive. Bucky and Captain America. That's this one. Um, all that happens. They foil their plans. Bucky starts remembering something like that. um, I think I'll put it here, high B tier, because I can't remember much. Like, I'm sure it was better than how I remember it. Not that I remember in a bad way. I just remember I can piece together so little of this movie. Because this one and Civil War, in my mind, are just conjoined twins. Same thing. So, but I remember this one very vividly. Captain America, First Avenger. Um, I really, I mean, it's a good movie. Good, solid movie. If it weren't for the ending, because there's so many things he could have done, but I haven't read the comics. I don't know if it's like revealed the bombs were all armed on a timer or something. So he didn't have to put it in the ice, but what do I know? I'm someone who's never read a single Marvel. I read one DC comic book. It was The Death of Superman. That's it. It's the only comic book I've ever read, actually. I want to try manga soon just to see what it's like. I want to read the Attack on Titan manga. let's get back to Marvel. Come on. Chop, 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 Luke. Marvel, not anime. All right. I mean, I liked it. Good movie. Good B tier. Good B tier. Civil War. Like I said, this one and The Winter Soldier kind of conjoined twins. Because it's, I think, no, it's not. This is the one with the big fight with all of them. That's it. That's that's what I remember. And then Black Widow and him go to that one secret lair and find the old German guy's brain on the computer or something. Yeah. Oh, this is Spider-Man. Tom Holland came in this one. Yeah, they had the big plane, and then all that happened in the end at the prison. I think that's a good A tier movie right there. The original Doctor Strange, A tier. Such a good movie. The visuals were amazing. Storyline was so good. What else is there to talk about that's really, really good in this movie that I can remember? The whole out of body kind of thing, that was really cool concept they put into play there. So far we're getting lower as it goes on. We're getting lower and lower. And there's nothing else there. I'll stop pointing out things that haven't come yet. Endgame. A tier. A tier, right up there with Infinity War. Again, they're kind of, no, they're not mixed in. I remember what happened in each one. I think, yes. They go back in time, get the stones, kill Thanos in the beginning. Yeah, I remember. See, I'm smart. I got a brain up here, I think. Guardians of the Galaxy, A tier. Love this movie. The dance off in the end, the dance at the beginning. The introduction to all the prison breakout, that was really cool. And then Rocket Raccoon, comedic relief in the brains of the operation. I guess Drax could also be the smartest if you look at it from a different perspective. So, but it led to Baby Groot, arguably the best character in the MCU. So, Volume 2. Volume Deva. I don't know Guardians or Galaxy, and I don't remember volume in Russian. I just know 2 is Deva. Or Dva. Dva. 12. 12. I don't know. I'm speaking a different language. I'm so tired. Volume 2, I didn't like as much as the first one. I mean, cool story that Peter Piper picked a batch of pickles or something. That his father was like this demigod or something, and he turns into Pac-Man. The whole Nebula trying to kill Gamora side plot. I think it's a side plot. I don't know. The whole the whole choose this button because this button kills everyone. That was a funny scene right there. Let me, just because I'm gonna turn my microphone up a little bit. I think it's louder than it was, because I was looking at the one comment on one of my videos where a guy said, "Great video," or "Great tier list," but could you turn your mic up a little bit? So I don't remember who you are, but thanks for letting me know it's too quiet, because I'm used to listening to stuff not that loud, so I didn't think it was a problem. But if it's what the people want, I'll do it. I'll do what the people want. So I won't do anything though. I'll do a lot, but not anything. But $20 is $20. Anyways, moving on to Spider-Man. Is this far? No, this is Spider-Man Home. No, that is Far From Home. Yeah, it's got that guy in there. Are the other Spider-Mans on here? That's Spider-Man, that one. No Way Home. Homecoming. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I like this one. Really cool how everything was just a drone, and it was actually building up to it since the Civil War Expo, where he had the piano and his parents in a hologram or something. Uh, really, really cool. Cool concept. Cool fight scenes too. Um, really, really good CGI as well in this movie. And I guess the whole spider sense thing at the end, that was cool too. A tier. A tier movie. I liked it. Iron Man 2. Hot take. A tier. I really enjoyed this movie. I just loved it so much. And plus, if you know me in real life, I'm a not diehard, but I'm a big fan of Formula One. That was funny how that made a random appearance in Marvel. So I think it was Monaco too, where they were. It was somewhere. All I know is some cars got ripped in half by a guy with an arc reactor that shouldn't have been there for another 2 years or something. 4, 6, 8. I don't remember what he said in the press conference. But also the scene where Hammer Industries is doing the test and the guy just gets literally completely turned around. Only on his upper body though. So yeah, don't try to envision that. Although now that I say that, I'm envisioning it without the suit of armor. No, I'm just gonna stop. Good movie. Good movie. Iron Man 3 also might be another hot take. A's here. I really, just all three Iron Man movies, I really enjoyed. The whole little hobby that he had, making like 86 suits of armor or whatever. I don't remember what it was. And then threatening a terrorist. He's dead, or assumed dead. I still think they should have made that kid the next Iron Man or something. I don't know much about the new Ironheart movie or character because I didn't watch Wakanda Forever. But all I know is a lot of people say they should have made the kid Iron Man, which I agree with. Not just a random high school student. So I don't even know what her name is. So I just think they should have made the character from Iron Man 3, the kid, the next Iron Man. Or his wife, I guess, because she had the suit of armor in Endgame as well. So, but yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed that movie. Very, very good. I was having the panic attacks because this is after the first Avengers movie. It's in space, seeing how outmatched they are. So, all right, and then the original Iron Man. I'm gonna put this in B tier because it has the one guy in it. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put it in B tier because of a single guy. I'm putting it in S tier. Great, great movie. Great plot. First of all, how his friend isn't his friend, just eating money or not eating, shoveling money off to the side from his work. Um, And then the iconic Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. So I forget his name, the guy who played him and the character. But good, not introduction. What's the word where they introduce a character's backstory like Batman? An origin. The Iron Man origin movie of the MCU. Really, really good. So, Black Panther. I have not watched this movie in forever. I remember there being a clip going around of the CGI in the train scene, and I don't remember it at all. And for that reason, I'm gonna put it in A tier because I really enjoyed the movie. So, yeah, I mean, really, really good. Well done. This is Homecoming. I mean, Michael Keaton's in it, so it's at least going to be above B tier. You can't put Michael Keaton below B tier in anything that I know of, at least. I don't know. I guess The Flash could probably go below B. Or no, I would put The Flash in B tier. Or maybe Ezra Miller would bring it down to a C. I don't know. Back to Marvel. Come on. Come on, Luke. Back to Marvel. Don't get sidetracked. Rant about this, not that. Spider-Man Homecoming. Not an origin story to Spider-Man, but his introduction to the MCU. Who is this guy in the top right? Oh, that's Tony Stark. The I'm nothing without this suit. Well, then you don't deserve the suit. And he takes it back, I think. Has a if I'm remembering it correctly, like I said, I haven't seen some of these movies in forever, but I remember loving the ending with him fighting Vulture. So I thought that was really cool. And then obviously the Lego Death Star made an appearance in it, even though it got dropped to the floor. But I mean A tier. I really liked it. Thor. Thor. I semi recently watched this, like a year and a half ago, which is more than I can say for some of these. Or yeah. It was okay. I mean, had the whole redemption kind of thing. He goes to the hammer, doesn't pick it up. I can't remember if Hawkeye was in this or if that was only in the What If Marvel show. Hmm. Um, huh. Well, from what I remember, B tier. Not much to say about this one. The plot was kind of all over the place. Not much I can remember that's important about this one. And I guess this is where they introduced the red Infinity Stone. I forget which one that is. It might be reality. I don't know. Yeah, D tier. I don't remember liking it that much. So, Thor Ragnarok, on the other hand, ooh, right there, beautifully done. The Emperor guy, the guy from Jurassic Park and The Fly, really, he's a great actor just in general. And of course, Gladiator, Hulk, the Valkyrie lady, I forget her name, the Asgardian Valkyrie rider, horse, I don't know. The guy made of rocks, obviously. Oh, speaking of the guy made of rocks, Fortnite reference, S plus tier reference. No, I'm kidding. Fortnite fucking sucks now. Um, Thor Ragnarok. When they made the reference, it was a great game. Let me get back to Thor Ragnarok. It had the cool, or not cool. It was like this is what's gonna happen, where the ship came in the ending scene. It was like, oh, a ship that's 100 times bigger than ours, and it's Thanos ships in it. In the Infinity War, that's what it cuts to, or opens to, them all being slaughtered. So, excuse me. I really liked the fight scene in the beginning with the big flame god dragon thing. And then also Carl Urban is in this. He plays the bald guy. He's also Billy Butcher, great actor. Um, what else is there? Just other than I really liked it. I mean, I thought it was amazing. So, and again, this is my opinion. If you have a different opinion, like the video and comment. Like your own comment too. So I'll definitely see it and not just abuse YouTube's system of something. Anyways, Avengers. Good. Where do I put this one? I can't decide if it's B or A. I'll do it here. Low A, because I mean, it's a good movie. Good movie. I think it came out in 2012, something like that. What is that buzzing sound? It might just be my microphone. I don't know. Has the whole we're gonna nuke New York City, then he flies it up into space. Has the Thor, Iron Man, Captain America fight scene. Hawkeye gets turned into a bad guy. Introduces the helicarrier. Hulk fight scene on the helicarrier. Hulk destroying one of those flying things by running through its mouth. Tony Stark talking to Loki at the top of the tower. Hulk smashing Loki up and left and right and saying puny god after. That sounds bad. Take that in context and talking about the movie. Not a not a parody. But or is there even a parody of that? I hope there's not. Oh god, now I'm thinking about it. Oh god, clear your mind, bleach your eyes. Don't do that. I don't recommend putting any chemicals in your eye unless they're prescribed to you by a doctor. Oh, please don't do that. In fact, don't listen to me. Don't say anything. Don't do anything I would do unless it's something good. So, back to the. I get sidetracked so fucking easily. So easily. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. It was good. Not great. Not it was good. A good C tier. So, or is it B2? Nah, C tier. Loki. I'm gonna be ranking this off the first season because I'm yet to finish the second season. Is there another Loki here? No. Loki season 1. I really enjoyed this show. Very good. I didn't expect the ending, so Yeah, I think if I had watched these, or some of them aren't even out yet, like this one. I don't think Craven's out yet. There would be a lot more down here, but I can't say because I haven't watched them. So, but from the clips and reviews I've seen, didn't do too hot. Well, excuse me again. Burpee. Burpee today, gassy. Shang-Chi, I thought, had a couple good fight scenes. Very good choreography in this movie, too. I'll put B tier. Good B tier. I gotta speed it up. It's 11:30. I gotta speed it up. You know what? I'm gonna take it nice and slow for these. The couple of these, because they're really good. Black Widow has that iconic CGI scene with the helicopter, and then the absolutely beautiful CGI explosion. I mean, beautiful CGI explosion. um, um, was okay. Other than the CGI, it wasn't bad. Uh, right there. All right, Marvel's What If. I really like this one. I thought this show was very good as the kind of literally what if this happened? The whole zombies, Captain Carter, Iron Man. What else was there in this? Doctor Strange one. Yeah, I thought it was really good. Very, very good. But I'm gonna. Yeah, yeah. And there are a lot of good movies before Phase 3 ended. All right, Hawkeye. I don't know if this is a hot take, but another A tier. Partially because of the. I'm trying to remember. It was like the Purple Car in episode 3 or 4. I can't remember if it was. I think it was a 70 Charger. So, no. Was it a Challenger? It was some old Dodge. That's what I remember. I remember really liking the show as well. So, I know they didn't kill off Penguin. He was in Echoes, I think, from the trailer I saw. So, God, what is that? What is that? Not echo. That buzzing. It's coming from my microphone. Can you hear it? I hear it. I'm getting lost in the sauce of the bugs in my skin. Spider-Man: No Way Home. That was a really deep breath. Why did I do that? Spider-Man: No Way Home. Good movie. I enjoyed it. Good that they brought everyone back, then saved everyone. Um, what's her name? She's in Dune, the MJ of this movie. Zendaya didn't get her back broken. Moving on. Or actually, I'll talk about this one. I like how they brought everyone back because the whole spell got too intertwined with the spell and what was part of itself. Kind of like Uzumaki, if you've watched that on HBO. I got to do an explanation of that show too, just because. Or actually, my next video will probably be how does Siege relate to the Rainbow Six Siege book. Differences and all that. But who knows? It may be another tier list. You'll never know. So, this is, which one is that? Is that just Spider-Man? That's 3. I think this is 2. Is that 2? I can't tell. Okay. We're going to say this is Spider-Man 1, this is Spider-Man 3, and this is Spider-Man 2. Because I can't tell. So, Spider-Man 2, or no. Right. This is Spider-Man 2. This one had Doc Ock. That was a really good movie. I liked it a lot. Had the best transition ever. A tier. Also really good fight scenes too. The whole being thrown money being thrown at a broke kid. They're not broke, just struggling to get by, I guess, because of the daily Was this the one that also had the? I can't do the laugh, but it's like he's wheezing, laughing, like ah ha ha. You serious? You know what I'm talking about. I'm really tempted to try and do it. Just, no, I can't do it. I'm not talented enough to wheeze like that. So, Spider-Man 3. Not much to talk about. And I guess Venom, cool. Sandman, cool. That's really it, though. I mean, it's a good movie. I liked it. So, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. This one, a lot of good jokes in it. Had some knee slappers, some back breakers, and some other stuff. Moving on. I really enjoyed this movie. I think it had. I might be getting parts of this mixed up with this, but I like the fight scenes in this one. And I think the ending was a lot less than it should have been. So, I mean, the ending sequence with the whole, I think it was a clock tower, if I remember correctly, where he shoots the web and it doesn't make it in time. But, like I said, I may be getting these two mixed up. So, I mean, yeah. Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. This is so Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. Those are 3 Spider-Mans. Let's get that straight, as I'm almost done ranking every Spider-Man movie. So, Spider-Man. I'm trying to remember what happened in this movie. This is the one with the lizard. Okay. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I can't explain what happened other than he goes into the sewer, finds his lab and all that. But I remember thinking it was a half decent, good movie. So the original Spider-Man, Green Goblin, right up there. Willem Dafoe, such a good character in it. Tobey Maguire, obviously, great character. He's the main character. I don't know if it's true, but the whole lunch scene where MJ, what's her name? Mary Jane Watson. She slips and falls, and then he catches everything. Like, apparently that took a couple hundred tries or something. I don't know. Might be misinformation. Look it up for yourself. What else? I mean, really good ending too. So, just a all around really good movie. Good origin origin movie. I forgot the word movie. I don't know how. It's like the human spider, or my wrestling name is the human spider. What? You're Spider-Man. And then he ends up not helping, and is the reason his uncle is killed. But moving on, Venom. We here. Let me try and attempt the voice. We are Venom. That's the best you're gonna get out of me. I mean, I could be a vocalist, voice impressionist. I tried to learn how to do a death scream like Slaughter to Prevail does. I can't though. Like the guttural. Let me give you an example. The guttural scream, like the. See, I can't. Can't do it for more than half a second, or else I'll cough. And yeah. But the we are Venom. You know, everyone can do that voice. That's the easiest impression ever. So, I mean, really, I got way too lost in the sauce there. Good movie. I liked it a lot. Cool ending where they go up the spaceship and all that. Let Them Be Carnage. Eh. I mean, what's his name? The guy from Zombieland. Woody Harrelson, something like that. I don't know. He's in No Country for Old Men as well. The guy who is Carnage, the cannibal that Eddie goes to visit for his news report or something. Oh, wait. I'll cut back in a second. I gotta do my Duolingo. I may leave in parts of me doing this, but I gotta do this. It's 11:36. Сова живет в парке. Сова живет в парке. The owl lives in a park. Сова. The owl живет. Lives in. Yeah. I'm so smart. All right, Multiverse of Madness. Not very good. Iron Fist. Looking back, it's an okay show. I mean, if you have a weekend, watch it. I guess if you have nothing better to watch. So, oh, and by the way, 249-day streak on Duolingo. Beat that. Punisher. Amazing. Such a beautifully brutal and bloody show. I enjoyed every second of this show. I mean, especially the first season too. Like, so much good stuff about this show. All right, this one, I guess, at a comedic level, pretty funny. B tier. Got Kevin Bacon in it. I actually watched a Kevin Bacon movie, or he's the main character in it. Stir of Echoes, very good horror movie. Watched it with my brother and my dad. My brother is petrified of horror movies. Very funny to watch it with him because he was covering his face with a blanket almost the entire time. But back to Marvel. I enjoyed it. Very funny holiday special. So, Quantumania. I don't even need to go into detail, but there's just so much to dislike about this, and I need to finish this up soon. So, I'm just gonna say, don't waste your time. So, Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that in Spanish? Guardios of Galaxia? I failed Spanish 1. So if I butchered that, I'm sorry. But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Tree. Three. Three. God, I am so fucking tired. I'm so tired. I'm speaking three different languages. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, great, great movie. I saw this in theaters twice. One here and one in New York with my cousins, who I watched Logan with as well. So, but this, a lot of people were complaining that it's not R rated. So, also, I remember very vividly my theater bursting into laughter when he said, "Open the fucking door," when Nebula was trying to figure out how a car works. So, I mean, yeah, seeing it in theaters, that was just a funny moment. Because first official F bomb of the MCU. Because these two, I don't think these were officially part of it yet because of Sony. So, but I might be wrong. Look this up for yourself. So, Secret Invasion, not worth watching. not, oh, not worth it. I really didn't like it. So, I'm gonna keep it there. But I will say I might have been misunderstanding it where Nick Fury was married to one of the aliens. So, and you can't be mad at me because I said there were spoilers at the beginning of the video. So, Deadpool 2, I don't even need to explain why. Great, great movie. Deadpool 1, even better, S tier. I'll explain Deadpool 1 just for the shits and giggles. Wade Wilson, Deadpool, trying to kill a guy who turned him into an unlovable, enlarged cancer cell, basically. I guess that's the best visual description I can give. Inside, has a loving personality, though. I just remembered a clip from one of the movies. I'm not even going to go into that on YouTube, but funny, hilarious movie. So, especially where he tries to punch Colossus, the big metal guy, in the beginning, and he breaks like every end of his limbs, both hands, both legs. So, and oh, your poor, poor wife. That was a hilarious line. And then rewatching it recently because I watched it years ago, too. Not when it first came out, but a couple years ago when I was still an innocent little child. Not innocent little child. That's a stretch. When I didn't know what a lot of stuff meant, and then when I rewatched it, when he said in the car, "I usually don't say this, but don't swallow." that had me giggling. That had me shaking in my pants, giggling a little bit. So real good knee slappers in that movie. So not a family movie, I will say. So I think it was the first thing on Disney Plus with nudity as well because of the strip club scene. So and then the fight at the end, where it's like 3 seconds is all it takes to be here, and then he just shoots him in the head. That was a great scene. So yeah. Also, I do want to say the whole time travel and Juggernaut in this movie, CGI was okay, and just him getting ripped in half with that was cool. So they definitely deserve to be there. I mean, a lot of other stuff does too, but some other stuff I may be misremembering. So why is English so hard today? Is this season 2 right? There was a season 2. Or is this season 1? I don't know. Just put it there. Deadpool Wolverine. I don't. Here, just because I'll only explain a little bit because I know there's a good bit of people who still haven't watched this. But if you're here, you've probably seen it, and I've already said spoilers. But also, I'm running out of time. So, but I mean, he has to go find a new Logan because his died in his universe, and he has to stop them from destroying it, even though he probably could have gotten week on, week off work weeks at the TVA. The one lady with the telekinetic powers, is that what they are? Um, I don't know. Something. The one guy's brother, the bald one. She wants to stop them, and then it turns into a really, really good movie because of that. And also Nice Pool and a Doggy Pool and Lady Deadpool. Also, the beginning music video. That song is now on my playlist, and I cannot listen to that song without thinking of a guy in a red tight leather suit or spandex. I don't know what it is. I can't think of Deadpool playing around with some guy's corpse without when I'm listening to that song. I just can't not think about that. Saying that without context is really, really bad. But we have context here. It's the opening scene where he's using bones to fight people. I worded that horribly at first. Deadpool playing around with a dead body. Because with Deadpool, that can be taken so many different ways that I'm not going to get into. Because it's YouTube. So, X-Men. X-Men. Is X2 on here? I might have missed it. I can't, it's so hard to tell with some of these. But, uh, it's an older movie. I mean, I liked it. It was okay. Um, Origins, Wolverine. It was okay. I mean that they had that cool beginning scene. Then they stitched Deadpool's mouth shut. So I mean, yeah. Phoenix was okay. Logan. God, I'm seeing a trend. The more brutal and bloody they are, the higher they are on the tier list. I mean, other than Venom, I guess, yeah. So, ah, Days of Future Past. Days of Future. No, I did not watch that one. Okay. X-Men Apocalypse. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was okay. Now, Fantastic Four, the newest one. All right. That's let me save it. Download image. All right, beautiful. Oh, oh, thanks. Now, what I'll do, right? Go back to presentation mode. Cool. You can close. Actually, let me. Where'd it go? Give me a second. All right, we're back. Now, I'm going to put these in where I think they would go based on the pictures and what I know from clips online and reviews. You can leave. This is just complete assumptions. So, but thanks for staying until now. Skip to the end so you can see the videos I recommend. Make sure you subscribe. But if you're going to stay, you're in for a joyride because I have no idea what I'm talking about with these shows. Very vague ideas, at least. Days of Future Past, I feel like it would be somewhere up here. Hulk, I think it would be up here as well. Loki Season 2, I think it would be somewhere in A tier. WandaVision, somewhere in D tier. Eternals, D tier. This one, F tier. Daredevil, I think it would be somewhere in low A tier. Groot, I mean, it's just a short. Put it in C tier. Moon Knight, my friend told me was very good. I heard other than the CGI, it was a good show, so I'll put it in B tier. Miss Marvel, I haven't heard anything about, but with the way that new Marvel, like Phase 4 and all that, or is it Phase 5? I don't know. The new phases after Endgame, I've heard it's not the best, so I'm just going to put this one here. I don't know, though. Thor Love and Thunder, heard this one was pretty bad. Defenders, I've heard nothing about that one. Looks half decent. Luke Cage, he has my name. He's going in B tier. Jessica Jones, this one looked kind of brutal, so I'll put her in C tier. She-Hulk, another short. Legends, I think this is kind of like What If, so. Morbius, I heard this one was pretty bad. Wakanda Forever, heard that one was really bad. Werewolf, I haven't heard anything about this. Looks cool though. Craven, looks really good. I think I'll really enjoy that. What If Season 2, I think I'll really enjoy that as well. Echo, I heard that was pretty bad. Madam Web, I heard that was really bad. It did outsell Joker 2 though. I think. No. What am I thinking of? Some bad movie outsold Joker 2. X-Men 97, my dad told me this was really good. It's, I'll put it high B tier. I think this is the New Mutants. Alexa, what does Os Novos Mutantes translate to in English?
I don't know that one.
I think it means the New Mutants. I don't know though. Just put it there. I guess I have no clue. X-Men stuff, and it's X-Men stuff. So this one, B tier. This one, B tier, sure. Another old X-Men cartoon, cool. Fantastic Four, I've heard these ones are not the best. Wolverine, I don't know this one, but it's Wolverine. I'll put it in B tier. I don't know if this is out yet, but I saw one clip that makes it look stupid here. I'll just put it in D tier. Venom, The Last Dance. Why is all of this in Spanish? Who knows? I would have pulled the first image I could find as well. B tier. All right, that's my that's everything. My random placements of stuff that hasn't even come out yet and stuff I haven't watched as well. If you stayed until now, thank you so much. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching, I guess. Make sure you click that subscribe button. It should be that circle in the middle of the screen. Should be up by now. And click on one of those 2 videos. I think you'll enjoy them. I'll see you in the next video. Probably going to be that siege idea I had. But I'll see you then. Bye.